The bad news is that Hearts have lost to Rosenborg, but the good news is that Hearts are not out of Europe yet. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's finished 2-1 in Norway. Rosenborg with the victory. Goals from Fredriksson and Nelson in the first half gave Rosenborg a 2-0 lead. 12 minutes for time. It was that man, that beautiful man up front, SHANKLAND, the guy that can't stop scoring. He pulled one back for Hearts. In the end, it proved not to be enough to get a result tonight in terms of a positive result, but in terms of a result for the tie, will that goal be enough? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the game then. First half, not a great performance for Hearts. I think that's an understatement. It was 2-0 at the break. Rosenborg got the goal in the 14th minute. You just can't really afford to make mistakes. You can't really afford to be sloppy away from home. You need to at least set up properly and be hard to beat. And if you're going to concede goals, at least make the teams work for it. And Hearts did not do that with the opening goal. Very cheap to concede. Fredriksson getting the lead for Rosenborg. Up to that point, I didn't really think there was that much in it, but the goal definitely gave Rosenborg confidence because they continued from this point onwards to dominate really the rest of the first half. But it looked like Hearts were going to get into the break with a 1-0 deficit, so I'm thinking, right, okay, let's build on it. Half time, guys, come on, let's change up a wee bit. Did we change up? No, did we? Fuck, because Benjamin decided 1-0 ain't enough. We need to give them another goal for half time. Really poor for him in the build-up to the second. Nelson got the goal. It's 2-0, and at this point, you know what? Nice, thanks for coming, Hearts, but we'll see you next year. That's basically the vibes I was getting at half-time. Thankfully, though, Benjamin came off, Haring came on, and things got a little bit better for Hearts in the second half. Rosenborg didn't really create as much as they did in the first half, and then we got a goal 12 minutes for time. SHANKLAND scoring. Shanks does what Shanks does, gives Hearts a chance in Europe. It wasn't a great game for Hearts, it wasn't a great performance for Hearts, it's not a great result from Hearts, but it's an important result. It could be a result that gives Hearts a real chance of going through. That goal to make it 2-1 could be the difference maker. I wouldn't be surprised if we're sitting here next week and praising SHANKLAND, because that goal could be what decides whether Hearts are going through or not. But I want to give a shout out to the 16-year-old that was playing for Rosenborg. I believe his name is Napan or something like that. I mean, he was phenomenal tonight. He looked great. And this kid's only 16. If he keeps playing like this, if he develops, then, I mean, he's going to be a fantastic player. I know I'm only saying this based on seeing him once, but Jesus Christ, he was phenomenal tonight. And I would take him over 100 Benjamins if I'm being real, guys. But anyway, that's it. It's finished. Rosenborg 2. Hearts 1. Hearts still in the tie. Not ideal. Would have preferred a draw, obviously, or even a win, but a 2-1 defeat, you can work with that. You can turn that around. Once it starts going 3-0, 4-0, that's when you're fucked. But 2-1 can't be salvaged, and hopefully it will be salvaged next week in the capital of Scotland. Anyway, guys, that is it for Fog Football. We'll catch you later in the next one. Will Hearts be able to go through next week? Can they turn it around? Can they do it for themselves? Can they do it for the coefficients? Can they do it for the good of the country? We can only hope so, but tonight, it has finished Norway 2, Scotland 1, Rosenborg 2, Hearts 1. Catch you later, guys. Till then, peace.